Hello and welcome back. Let's play a little bit more Prison Architect. Now, we have a little bit of money now, which is nice. And that means we need to set up a little bit of our cell blocks here. So what do we need? We need a bed and a toilet. Easy enough. Objects. Let's go with a bed. Well, here's a toilet. We'll put that right there. And the bed right there. Let's see. I think we'll have enough money to do all of this, actually. Let's just go ahead and put in all those. Put in all the toilets right by their heads. You know, this is prison. You know, it's not luxury. It's not a Hilton or anything. Alright, let's throw in... Put all the doors on the bed side of the room. At least give them that. People looking through the door, staring at them on the toilet. That's not very nice. It's this read the CEO's letter thing. This comes up every time. Let's just delete it. The problem with having these doors is that you have to wait for a guard to come by and unlock them so that your workers can come in and out. That's not good. So what I can do is, let's get out of this. I can click on this and I can select lock open as soon as they build them in, and then I'll lock them shut as soon as they're done. Lock open. Lock open. Lock open. Lock open. And that'll be fine for now. So we need to hook up the toilets. I'm gonna build this pipe up like this. I'm gonna build it across like this and down like this. Let's see what happens if we connect these up. And build in pipes for all of the toilets. There we go. Let's go ahead and speed up time here. Got a lot of work to do. And you can see prisoners are starting to get assigned to their cells. And let's look at this guy. Security is now ranked 4. I'm guessing that's because this door is currently locked open. Let's wait for them to hook up the water in there, and now let's lock it shut. And I forget which guy it was, but I'm guessing... Oh, not lock shut. Normal. Let's lock this one open. And this one as well. And this one. And as soon as these are all hooked up, I think this one's done. So let's put it on normal. 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 Let's just put them all on normal. And that should be good enough. Now I have a cell block. I have places for all my prisoners to finally get some sleep, other than sitting on this bench. So they're probably a little bit more happy. Now I need to hire an accountant. I still have some money left, so I can do that. And this will make me finish this, which will give me $5,000. Put down an accountant, and she will claim this office right here. Now that I have an accountant, I can research all of this. So land expansion, I can buy more land around my prison in case I run out of room. I could get extra grants. So if I research this, I could actually have 3 grants going at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and do that one. I can get bank loans. I'm going to do that one as well. Tax relief, I'm not going to do yet. What this does is it saves a little bit of money per money made. Like, you have to pay taxes, and you save a little bit of money off those taxes. I don't make enough money for this to matter, and it's going to take a very long time for me to pay off this $10,000, so I'm not going to spend it yet. I'm going to unlock this prison policy, though. And education and health. I think I've paid for all of these already. I have. I've paid for them already, so now I just need to unlock them. So now that I have this, what I can do is I can go to the... Oh, I can't actually. I forgot about that. So clone is underneath maintenance, and that requires me to hire a foreman. So I'm going to hire a foreman, and he takes this office right here. So now that I have this foreman, I can make him research the cloning tool. And this is also where I get prison labor, which is pretty important. That's where I can make some money. And I probably need cleaning and groundskeeping fairly soon, but I'm not going to pay for that just yet. Deployment, patrols, contraband. That's probably pretty good, but I don't have a lot of money yet. What I need to do is build more prisons so I can get more people. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the regime, or, well, the reports thing. Go to, let's see, prisoners. I'm going to open this back up to get these 7 more prisoners. And grants. Okay, so cell block A. Short-term investment. So this is, if I had some money, I could click on these and get money back later. But I don't have money, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see. What does this? Hire a security chief. 10 guards. I'm not going to do that one for a while. Visitation rights. Yeah, I think I could do this. I just need a visitation room and visitor tables, so that'll happen pretty soon. And cell block A. I just need 15 prisoners. I will be getting that one soon as well. And that went ahead. Now I have almost $30,000. So that'll definitely get me going. So since I have that $30,000, I am going to go back into bureaucracy. I am going to spend a little bit of money on unlocking some stuff, queuing up stuff for people to unlock. Let's go ahead and get cleaning. Groundskeeping sounds good. And that'll probably be it for now. So, I have money. I have prisoners coming in. So, prisoners coming in means I need to build more things. How far along is my clone? I want to build my clone. I want to be able to clone. I want to show off the cloning tool. So, I'm going to wait for that. It goes pretty fast. So, I need visitor tables, stuff like that. What I usually like to do is build the visitor stuff right out front, but I kind of think I blocked myself off from doing that. I guess I could build it right here. Let's dismantle these phones. And let's build concrete building. Right here. That'll be our visitation room. Oh, I think we got prisoners. We did. I'm going to go ahead and leave this on. When it gets a little closer, I might turn it off. Let's see. It looks like we got 8 prisoners. Our shower guys do not like taking showers when it's time for showering. So I think I might have the shower set at the wrong time. So let's look. Let's go into the regime. Let's change this to an hour of lockup. Move eat down an hour. We'll wait until this ticks past time here. I'm going to move showering to after the yard time. Move this eating up an hour. Lock up. Well, let's make that free time for an hour. Let's move it here. Maybe they'll be more likely to shower here. So it's going to be lock up. I'm going to move eating down an hour. We'll go ahead and let it last 3 hours today. Make sure they get fed. And we'll fix that a little later. So how's my clone tool doing? I think I have access to it. I do. I have access to the clone tool. So How does this work? Clone. Planning. Clone. Why is this not working? Okay, well, the clone tool is not working. Interesting. This was working last time I did it. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. Whoa, there we go. Need to right click. Okay, let's start here. Nope. Clone. What the heck? And that's as far as you can... This is as big as you can go. So I actually want to clone just this. And I'm not going to put it 2 space. This is just going to be for prisoner door. So 1's going to be good enough. That's going to clone in all that stuff. The only thing I need to do is go into materials and concrete wall and make sure that there's a wall on this side, because that's the only thing that I missed out. And as you can see, there's going to be toilets and everything else. The only thing it really doesn't do is utilities. And that makes sense. You don't necessarily want the utilities run exactly the same way. So let's see, I'm going to need just like that. I'm just going to run it all one side here, just like this. There we go. That should be good enough. And that should get us room for our next prisoners. Now, visitation. Yeah, see how screwed up this made this all? Okay, that's the problem with building foundations on top of foundations. You have to definitely watch for that. It will mess it up. So I'm going to build this brick wall right here. Bam. I'm going to build this concrete wall right here. And right here. And I'm going to put in a large jail door. Let's see. Large jail door right here for our visitors. And they'll have to go through the same metal detectors in and out as well. So that should be fine. I could put more metal detectors here, but they're kind of expensive. Well, alright, I do have these 2 phone booths, I forgot. Let's go over here and let's put them on the wall here. And let's designate this the visitation room right here. Right there. Visitation. Now I just have this little tiny yard. So I'm going to expand the yard a little bit. Should I? Nah, I don't have that many prisoners yet. Okay, so let's worry about finishing this visitation thing. Bench. Large windows. Let's throw a window in here. Let's throw a window in here and see what that does. Spending all my money on windows. Let's do a bin. I don't want a bin right as you walk in the door. What is this? What is this nonsense? Okay. It looks kind of ugly, but whatever. Alright. Getting very distracted. Let's look for visitation table. Visitation table. Visitor table. Right here. I need 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now as soon as those go in, I will complete this grant, I believe. Yep, just build a visitation room is all I need. There's 3 families waiting to visit. My prisoners are not all getting fed. I wonder why. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. And so let's fix this since it's past that time. I don't want them eating for 3 hours in the morning. I want to extend the free time by 1 hour here. And let's go ahead and throw the yard time a little early today. And we'll see how that does. We'll see if they actually shower at shower time. I may only need an hour of shower time. That might be the problem. So let's actually put free time here. And this way they only shower for an hour. So I don't know what they're doing. They're all just standing in a corner here. There's really nothing else for them to do in this yard, I suppose. These guards are just spending all their time opening doors and closing doors. Now, I don't know if they went through the metal detectors or not. Kind of looks like they didn't. I really don't know how these work. Let's see, metal detectors. Here they are. Yeah, I don't really understand how they work. I'm going to put some there as well, just to double check. Make sure that there's plenty of detection going on here. Alright, let's do utilities. Let's do electrical. Let's hook up these metal detectors. I really wish these guys, instead of going through this jail door all the time, would use the staff doors down here. That would probably be a little better. Okay, we're getting more prisoners in 15 hours. My prisoners I have don't have room yet. Could hire a janitor. Let's hire 2 janitors. Let's hire a security chief. Get him hired. Let's hire a psychologist. And that is all of the offices we have. So we'd have to build a new office building to have new offices. That's fine. See how gross and dirty this prison looks? That's because I didn't have janitors until now. Now I can do 2 things. I could have janitors, and I could have prisoners do the janitorial work. But I have to unlock some stuff first. I need to be able to unlock this prisoner labor and then have it all working out. Let's see, working on deployment and patrols. Prison policy got unlocked. Let's see, programs. So I can start behavioral therapy. Let's see, it's led by a psychologist in an office. Okay. Session is 2 hours. Each prisoner requires a chair, so I'd have to put another chair in his office. Students sit. Alright. Nobody is requesting this, though. This, I need... This is led by a psychologist in a common room. So I could build a little place in the common room here. Let's start this. No regime time slot. Okay. Let's go to our regime. Let's free time, yard, shower, eat, sleep, work. I think it requires work. So after we eat here, let's put in a couple of hours of work time instead of all this free time. And I'm going to bump all of this back an hour. Let's go yard here, here. Free time here, here, and here. And let's do work time here and here. There we go. That'll do for now. That gives some work time. So now that there's some work time, it's still saying no regime time slot. Maybe Maybe that's because there's no chairs in the common room. Let's go to objects. Let's go to chairs. See if this works. If not, I'll have a bunch of chairs. I will be using those for different reasons later anyway. As soon as some of these chairs get in here. It looks like my pipes didn't get hooked up here. Let's look at the utilities. Did I miss? Yeah, I missed one little thing. Right there. Oops. Four prisoners have serious complaints. That's not good. So the higher this goes, the more likely it's going to be that there's a riot. I have new prisoners coming in 9 hours. So I probably ought to build another little cell block here. My janitors are working. Cleaning up all the stuff. Yep. Alright. Looks like they've done a fairly decent job so far. I need to go work on this office over here. So I'm going to go with the cloning tool. And I already have this selected, so I'm just going to do the same thing right here. Bam. Need to remember to build the wall down here. And the utilities. Let's just do this. And this, just like this, and that should be good enough. Alright, that should get more prisoners, more places to live, and I'm actually ahead, so my prisoners won't have to go straight to the holding cell, as long as my workers can build this in 8 hours, which they may or may not be able to. It's okay to have the prisoners in a holding cell for just a little while. Alright, we have this deployment unlocked, so what I can do is designate some staff only areas. So this, all this right here is going to be staff only. Can't designate here. This is staff only, and I'm going to make this staff only. For now. I can designate workers in there. I'll have to remember to do that. We have shared minimum security, medium security, max security. So this is what I was telling you about. I could designate this as a minimum security area. If I had multiple prisoners, I could, very much separate all of this. So I don't really need to right now. Let's see, guards. I can designate that a guard is in here. I don't have my patrol routes set up. I want to designate a guard to be probably right here in the entrance at all times. And that'll probably be good enough for now, until I get some patrols and other things like that. Let's go out of here for now. I don't have a big enough prison to worry about overly organizing yet. So anyway, we're about 7 hours away from getting new prisoners. We're still doing a little bit of research. We have plenty of money in the bank, and we're going to have some places for our prisoners to stay very soon. So I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time.